Hello YouTube, this is Lachlan T 1984 from Melbourne, Australia, and today I want to talk about another set of headphones. The headphones I'm wearing right now. These are Philips clip-on earphones, and I don't remember the exact model number. Now, you're probably thinking, why would I want a pair of clip-on earphones? I generally don't like earbuds, and I know that recently I made a video about the Apple AirPods which I received for Christmas. Unfortunately, something has happened to the earpods. I think they've got dirt and crap and wax in them from my ears, because I find that I don't hear very much sound from the left earpiece, and I hear some sound from the right earpiece, but it isn't as loud as it used to be, so I think they need to be cleaned, and I don't really know the best way to clean them properly. But this is a set of headphones that I got back in December of last year. And I bought them because I'd like to have a pair of headphones that I can easily carry with me in the pocket of my bum bag. And I think you guys call them fanny packs in America. A bum bag is basically a bag that you strap around your waist, and you can put things like your wallet and your mobile phone in it. And I wanted a pair of earphones that would fit in my bum bag, but I don't like earbuds. They just stick in your ears. I don't like them. And I thought a set of clip-on earphones like these would be good. And when I say clip-on earphones, what I mean is, as you can see, they have a little hook that goes over my earlobe and that holds the earpiece against my ear. Years ago I had a pair of Panasonic clip-on earphones, and I thought they were very good. I got those about 13 years ago, and they didn't last very long, but I liked them during the time I had them. And I've always wanted another pair to use in lieu of using earbuds. I of course still have my very good Audio-Technica ATH-ANC9 noise cancelling headphones, but the big problem with those is they're not so great for travelling on public transport because they're so big. Also, they go through batteries quite quickly. I bought these headphones from The Good Guys, and I think I paid about $50 for them. Unfortunately, I don't remember the model number of this headset, and I don't have the packaging anymore. For $50, I suppose these headphones aren't too bad, but they certainly do have their flaws. The first of which is they don't have the best sound quality. The sound quality I find in these headphones is actually rather harsh. They produce quite a bright sound. They produce a lot of treble and a fair amount of bass, but they produce more treble than I like. So if you listen to a lot of rock music like I do, and you hear a lot of guitars and cymbals and high frequency sounds and things, the sound can be quite hard on your ears. So you really do need to be careful and use your volume control and your portable devices appropriately, or else you might hurt your hearing. So they don't have the greatest sound quality. They're just rather harsh, rather bright. They produce a lot of treble. But they also have another flaw. You can see that they have, if I take this earpiece off, you can see you have a hook that swings out. So you would swing the hook out and slide the headphone over your ear and rotate it slightly, then push the headphone against your ear. And it can be quite tricky, I find, to get them on properly so that they actually stay in place. But do you see what's happening? Look at that. It looks like it's quite snugly on my ear, but look. Can you see what it's doing? It swings away from my ear. And sometimes they will bounce off. If you're an active person, like if you do a lot of sport, running, jogging, that sort of thing, I wouldn't recommend these earphones because you'll just have them keep coming off your ears. And this is especially a problem if, like me, you have very curly hair. My hair gets really curly and grows completely out of control when it gets long. It doesn't just grow long in strands and hang down my back and over my shoulders, etc. It mushrooms all over my head. And that makes wearing these headphones an absolute pain. I haven't been able to wear these headphones until today because I just had my hair cut. But up until then, these headphones were just an absolute nuisance. Especially that left earphone, because the hook is quite loose, and as you could see, it reciprocates up and down to adjust for best comfort if you have large earlobes. And that was causing the earpiece to rotate away from my ear. Very frustrating. So, if you're going to buy this particular model of headset, you would want to make sure your hair is nice and short, or else you might start to have problems. This headset's quite basic. It doesn't have the kind of controls you'd find for your iPhone or iPod Touch or whatever. You don't have the little microphone in the center of your cord with the remote controls, etc, etc, etc. This is quite basic. And I would like to pose a question. Is there anybody out there who could recommend a good quality, name brand pair of clip-on earphones like these, with the similar style where they clip onto your ears and don't have a headband or a neckband, that sound good and that actually stay on your ears when you put them on and don't rotate away from your ears? I have a funny feeling that my Panasonic clip-on headphones, which I used to have, had a kind of ear clip that was more like, I guess, a pair of tongs, where both parts would open and close on springs, and so they would kind of snap around your ears from memory. I don't have those headphones anymore, so I can't tell you. But unfortunately, I cannot really recommend these headphones because of this design flaw with the hook causing the earpiece to just not stay comfortably on your ears. And as I say, the sound quality just isn't fantastic. They just produce too much trouble for my liking. So, unless you want clip-on earphones on the cheap, these aren't that good. They generally feel rather comfortable when they're on your ears, and you can see that the hook has this little rubber piece on it. You can pull that off, although I don't know why you'd want to, but you can adjust it. So I guess again, you'd want to adjust that if you have large earlobes, but you would want to take care not to lose that rubber piece, because I can imagine that having these on your ears without that rubber piece would be rather uncomfortable. But I just find with this left earpiece, particularly because this is rather loose, as you can see, it does tend to swing away from my ear. And not stay in place properly, like I'd like it to. Anyway, that's my discussion about these headphones. If anybody can recommend a good pair of clip-on earphones that have good sound and they actually stay in your ears, that would be fantastic. And I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching. Bye.